morning everybody, it's Thursday morning. Had a cracking night's sleep, really comfortable bed here. You sleep well?
Yeah, slept alright.
And we're sitting waiting for our breakfast. Now this is where we came and sat yesterday after dinner, but you obviously couldn't see out because it was dark. But I'm going to spin you around so you can see the view we're looking at. Pretty decent view, right? Understatement of the year. So today we were just talking to the chap who works here, and he's recommended that we go round the loch in the car. There's a waterfall close by, so we're going to stop there first of all, and he's given us some points to stop at along the way because we've got to be on the other side of the loch at 2 o'clock today for our boat trip. So it should be fun. I'm going to stop at different points and take you along. That's it, we are checked out of the hotel. This is the Craig Darroch Inn at Foyers. Thoroughly recommend it. Dog friendly, brilliant room with Buster, because we pay £15 supplement for Buster for our superior room that looked out over that amazing view. So our room was number 3, which is the one just above this bay window there. And so in total, with Buster's rate, it came to £145. We had a great stay. Breakfast this morning, Scott had the full Scottish. Enjoyed that, didn't you, bub? Yep. And I had cereal, toast, yoghurt, all lovely, fresh, creamy milk, and oh, just delicious. So now we're leaving Foyers and heading to Foyers Waterfall, which I'm very looking forward to. So we'll see you there. Cool. We are now heading to the Falls of Foyers. So we're parked at the post office here. There's a little bit of parking, car park, and we're crossing this road. Let's go. Grazie. What's this say? Among the healthy hills and ragged woods, the roaming fires pours his mossy floods. But you didn't even see that, did you? Okay, thanks. As high in air the bursting torrents flow, as deep recoiling surges foam below. Got no hint of the falls just yet. We're still going. This is not the way, but I just wanted to look at this. Can you hear the water? Must be below all of this. We have finally made it. The Falls of Foyers viewpoint. Now, this is just a beautiful view in itself. Let's go see what's around this corner. I'm sorry if it's a bit windy, but my little muffler things came off my microphone. Oh look. Still through the gap, the struggling river toils, and still below the horrid cauldron boils. Okay, thank you. No, it's not too steep. Okay. And here is the Falls of Foyers. We've arrived just as the sunshine's pouring through. Gorgeous. We have arrived in Fort Augustus, which is right next to Loch Ness still. It's a canal town. It's right next to the Caledonian Canal. And we have these rather splendid boats here at the loch. And as you can see, Loch Ness is down there. It's really pretty around here, so we're just going to have a little moochy mooch. Finally opening. Okay, the lock gates are thoroughly open now, so the boats are starting to move. You can see they're being pulled along. Big yacht. That's how they do it. We're going to go across the loch here. I'll let Scott and Buster go first because Buster likes to lead the way and everything. So you can see the water's really high this side where the boat's been going through, and it's really low this side. So big fall down there, little splash. Big fall, little splash. So the gates are closed on them now, so the water difference will change again in the locks because it needs to build up in the one they're in. And then it looks like there's another one coming down that way, and that is Loch Ness there. Lead the way. This is another set that are just waiting to go through this lock up here, and then this is the last lock for a bit because they get into a bit of open water. So that's heading away from Loch Ness. Did you nearly just jump in the lock? Did ya? Did ya? Did you nearly just jump in the lock? We found Nessie. Sorry, Fort Augustus. We found Nessie. We are leaving for Augustus now, heading to our next destination. We have a boat trip on the Loch booked for 2 o'clock today, so we need to work our way round to the place we're picking that up from. It's 12 o'clock now. We have to be there by 1:40, so I think we're going to try and get as close to that as we can, probably take the stress off. We are just getting ready to go on a cruise of Loch Ness. I'm in my hat and it's all bumpy up there. Let's get it on properly. I just bought this hat in the shop at Augustus because I left my woolly hat back at our accommodation and I get cold ears. Anyway, so we are here, and behind me is the boat that we're going on. And we're right on the loch. This is the Clansman Hotel Harbour. So we're going from here and it's going to be a 50-minute ride along the loch. We're going to go down to the castle, Quiet Castle, which we just drove past in the car. Couldn't see it from the roadside. And yeah, have a jolly nice time. And I've got a little bit of fudge in my bag to eat when we're on board. I think he might have heard me. Did you hear me?
Nope.
Are you sure? Are you
Yep.
sure? I said, I'm looking forward to it because I might have a little bit of fudge in my bag to eat once we're on board. And he can come too. Because I forgot to say it's dog friendly. So Buster's on board too. This is pretty stunning. You're probably actually quite bored of seeing loch views, but I don't think you can ever get bored really. It's just gorgeous here. And it's an alright day as well. Again, touch wood so far, it's dry. And it's probably about 15 degrees, so it's not too cold either. And it's Thursday today. I want to say the 23rd of September. That might be about right. But just so you know where you park, across the road there's this hotel there, Clansman, and you come under a little underpass. You don't have to cross the main road to get to here. And we are going to be second on board the boat today. There's just one couple in front of us. We are now on board the boat. We're inside presently, but you can walk about and go on the outside. So we have chosen 2 window seats. And on the table, it shows you all the places on the loch that I assume we're possibly going past, or some of them. Here you go, he's with me now. Ready for a lovely boat trip. Lovely boat trip. Yes, lovely boat trip. trouble over there.
You seem to be.
The story of the Jacobites did not end there. Main cause spread the 18th century to restore the Stuarts to the throne and much more.
Now it's windy out here.
Here we are going away from the castle.
That's not the castle, no, that's us. We're coming to the end of our little cruise around Loch Ness. It's very relaxing, so much so that I think I might have closed my eyes for a couple of minutes. And I think when we get off this boat, the first thing we're going to do is go to the edge of the shore, take my shoes and socks off and go dunk my feet in Loch Ness so I can say I've been in it. So I'll show you that. And I'm sure Buster will do it as well, won't you, Bust? By Loch Ness, Buster's going in and he's in. And now I'm going to brave the same thing. Will you do the honours? It's filming.
I'll get closer to the edge of where we are.
Is now getting out. Wasn't quite wild swimming because apparently you advise not to in Loch Ness because it is the coldest loch of them all. It's quite refreshing, but Buster is definitely enjoying it. We have got towels in the car, it's fine. I think you should have done it as well.
Do you?
It was very refreshing. It wasn't. I didn't go like or anything like that. It was. I've been in much colder water, but they said on the boat, didn't they, that the water temperature stays pretty consistent. It's just it's consistently cold. But that was nowhere near as cold as I thought it'd be. It's the first man I've seen in a kilt. What's this right in here? Like the heart, the true heart, however cold the world might be, the loch never freezes. Yeah, they said that on there, that the loch never freezes. And look, just when you say you hadn't seen a man in a kilt, here comes a second one. Within the space of like 15 seconds. So did you enjoy that?
That's alright. It's relaxing.
Yeah, it was relaxing. I think because we stayed in the like covered deck to keep me warm, I think you might have had a bit more enjoyment on the upper deck, wouldn't you? In the open air. It would have been cold up there. whereas we were sat next to a radiator, which is why Buster went all drowsy and was trying to fall asleep. Now, it's probably about 7 o'clock in the evening now. We've driven from Loch Ness right round, and we are now in Stonehaven in Aberdeenshire. I'm walking along the beach with Buster because there's a chip shop that Scott really fancied getting some fish and chips from, and it's on our way home back to Brechin. So he's in the queue up at just up there, that's where it is, and I'm just stretching Buster's legs because I fell asleep in the car because Scott took over the driving and he didn't stop. So poor Buster was busting and been stuck in the car for like 2.5 hours. So I'm stretching his legs because after we've got the chips, we're gonna have to get back in the car, and we'll be back in the car for another sort of like 45 minutes maybe. So that's where we are. It looks quite pretty here, but you know, we're not spending any amount of time here looking around. This is a stony beach here at Stonehaven. I'm assuming that's why it's Stonehaven. It looks really quite pretty as we were coming through. Caravan park here as well. And yeah, so that's where we are. I'm not gonna lie, I had a good sleep in the car. I was knackered. I think it was the air from Loch Ness. It knocked me out. It was just a great day that we had there today. So I'll see it in a little while.